The idea of inanimate objects coming to life and possessing intelligence has been around for millennia. Talos, the giant automaton from Greek mythology, the homunculus from Faust, and even Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. But for the first time in history, it seems like these tales will become reality. There's this warehouse in London that looks quite unobtrusive, very low-key. But it hides a thrilling secret. Inside those steel beams and plaster walls lives a mind unlike ours. An extremely powerful and complex mind. And yet, it performs tasks that are allegedly very simple. This mind lives at the Hive, a grocery packing facility. It looks quite simple from afar. It has a grid, tote boxes, and something around 3,000 robots. Not Terminator-like cyborgs.
I'll be back.
More like R2-D2 meets papercraft. And although each robot can't really do that much by itself, the combination of all of these individual robots comes together in a synchronized orchestra. And the maestro of this orchestra of steel, oil, and gears plays a tune unheard of. Named the Hive Mind, this artificially intelligent system controls and optimizes the actions of every single individual robot. Just like birds flocking or insects swarming, complexity arises from simplicity. And we're used to bumping into these complex systems in nature. The smell of honey is only there because bees can self-organize. However, we haven't faced the implications of self-organizing artificial intelligence yet. And with the rise of AI, we can expect to see more and more man-made self-organizing systems like that. And the catch here is, we don't really know what's going to come out of it. And to me, this is beautiful, exciting, and quite daunting. It takes a lot of conviction to trust our future into the hands of something we don't really understand. Yuval Noah Harari mentions that in a few decades, no single human will be able to understand the financial system. And yet, we buy shares, we invest, we put our money into saving accounts, and we pump crypto coins. And that shows a trust in nature. It shows that we can trust something that will take simplicity towards complex outcomes. But let's never forget that in the same way the taste of honey is influenced by the flowers we plant, the decisions we make based on AI will be influenced by our biases and prejudice. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It's awesome to have you here. Let me know in the comments down here, what do you think about AI-backed decision making? And as always, see you next week.